What's up guys, Matt here, and I'm making a video on my 21st birthday. Simple reason that I love you guys. Also because I haven't made a video in a while, and I feel guilty about it. That's besides the point. Anyways, so, for people who have watched me in the past, you know that this is Portal, the awesome game that I really love, that I fell a lot in, and you're probably thinking to yourself, Matt, you made this to play through this game already, and it was fucking amazing. Why are you doing another one? Well, at first, the intention was to do a speedrun on this game, which is something I've been doing a lot of recently. So what this was supposed to be was me showing off all these awesome glitches and how to beat the game, basically in a third of the time that I beat it the first time. But basically my computer's a piece of shit. And when I run Fraps and Portal at the same time, it comes out to be like 13 to 21 FPS. I know those are random numbers, but it's scientifically based, trust me. So I decided I'm gonna start talking about something else, and that is speedrunning. So as I said earlier, speedrunning is something I've started to get into a lot. I think it's a ton of fun. You can do it for pretty much any game. Right now, the games I'm learning to run right now are Portal, of course, Disney's Aladdin for Super Nintendo, and Super Mario World, which is a lot of fun as well. And basically the reason I'm getting into this is, well, getting bored of competing in COD 4, and so are a lot of people. A lot of people moved to like Counter-Strike and shit, and whatever. That's not me. So I've been doing speedrunning, and I'm sure you know from my Love of COD 2 video. Everybody watched that because it's the only video that actually got views of mine. You know that I'm really into competing. I was always into sports as a kid, yada yada yada. But anyways, some of you may be thinking, why would I be speedrunning if I'm really into competition? And well, first of all, there's two reasons. One is that by timing how fast you can beat a game, you're competing against yourself non-stop, which is a lot of fun. But also, I've discovered this awesome community called Speedruns Live, and I just wanted to use this video to spread the word about it to my dozen-ish subscribers, and hopefully some of you will get interested in it so I won't be the worst speedrunner anymore. So basically I'm gonna talk a little bit about some stuff that you can find on like their frequently asked questions, but first thing you might be asking is like, what is speedrunning? And definition they have on their site is trying to play a game with the intent of completing a goal as fast as possible. I mean, it sounds self-explanatory, but really it's like a ton of different things. Like there's methods in how you beat the game. Like in Portal, you can either do a standard run or you can do an out of bounds run, which like takes you out of aperture science and like into like game development world. It's actually pretty interesting. I've been trying to figure it out, but it hasn't been going so well. But yeah, that's one thing. There's also a lot about like what percentage you beat the game in. Like, do you get all the items? Do you get none of the items? Do you just try to beat it as fast as possible? In Super Mario World, do you Star World, or you just go however you want? I mean, there's a lot to take into account here. So there's a lot of different ways you can run games, and on Speedruns Live, there's a ton of different games you can play, and a ton of different methods you can play them in. There's a ton of Zelda people. One of the easiest games to talk about is Super Mario 64. That's really popular, and there's a lot of different methods to beating it. The three most notable that I know of are like 16 star, which is get 16 stars, then kill Bowser. And then there's 70 star, which is the same thing, so it's gonna kill Bowser. And then 120 star, which is like the 100%. And yeah, it's just really interesting. Or you can do like really weird races. Like I raced Mario Tennis the other day, which was surprisingly fun. I haven't played that game in ages, and people were running that. And that was a ton of fun. So yeah, it's basically a great way to have fun. But another amazing part about this system set up here is the community is fucking amazing. Like, I know I talked about how awesome the COD 2 community was, but like, this is like the nicest gaming-based community I've ever met. Like, you're dealing with like some of the best people in the world playing the game, and they're just like, oh yeah, take your time, you know, try different stuff out. Like, they're seriously the nicest people. Earlier I said I was running Super Mario World, and a typical time for that is 13 to 15 minutes, and my time is 25 minutes. So I'm taking like 10 extra minutes to finish this race, and people are just waiting off for me, and they're seriously the nicest people ever. Um, just in like their frequently asked questions, they go to like talking about people who are new and don't like know much about speedrunning. Their quote is, "It doesn't matter. There are people of all skill levels on Speedruns Live. It is better to actually try than to sit back and make excuses." And seriously, like, I was seriously nervous about this. Like, I don't know, I'm nervous around new people. I'm nervous, like, being bad at stuff. Like, I hate when I'm playing COD. I'm, like, the worst player. But, like, seriously, there's literally no judgment. It's an amazing community, and I strongly suggest people to, like, get out there and get involved. If you're new and you want to learn how to, like, run these games, another awesome part about this, like, website is they have a section devoted completely to streaming. And they literally have, like, let me check the page right now. There's probably about 18 people streaming right now, all different games. Yeah, it's pretty great. So you can literally watch people running, learn from it, and also, people have told me that if I want to stream, they'll watch me and tell me stuff I need to improve on, which is awesome to have such a supportive community. So yeah, I suggest you people check out the website, try to get involved if there's any games you always wanted to learn like new stuff about. Great part about speedrunning is it adds replay value a ton. So yeah, just like try to get involved. Really pushing this. So that was the main thing I wanted to talk about. But I also wanted to talk about some new stuff that might be happening. Pretty soon, since it's my birthday, I'm gonna get some presents. And two things I'm considering getting is one, a new computer made specifically for gaming, since I game all the time and my laptop just isn't cutting it. It's getting old. But the other thing is a capture card, so I can start making videos of my Super Nintendo and N64 games. So you can expect to see some Super Mario World, maybe some Mega Man, which would be awesome. Another thing that would be cool, me and my friend Sam, who lives literally in the dorm right next door, we're probably going to be doing some like dual commentary stuff. I think you guys will like him. He's pretty funny. And we work well together, so look forward to that. And lastly, what I'm considering is streaming some of these playthroughs I'm doing. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in watching that, but if you are, I'll put a warning out on YouTube before I start, but my Twitch TV account is exactly the same, Matt Playing. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to set that up with my new computer, new capture card. And yeah, hope to see you guys around. Hope you guys check out Speedruns Live, and that's all I have to say. Later, guys.